So election season, this brings out the biggest of grifts from all sides too. All Democrat, Republican, doesn't matter who you're going for, independent. I know there's some RFK junior people out there. God bless. Um, why do you think black people still just can't break away from that democratic stranglehold? It is unnatural for a party to have 90% support every 4 years. You don't see that nowhere else. Like nowhere else. You don't see it among Hispanics. You don't see it among Jews. You don't see it among Asians. Yeah, it's high amongst them. Like it might be like 80%, 70, 90 plus every 4 years. What is going on?
I mean, Lyndon Johnson said he had niggas voting for 200 years. He wasn't joking, man. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I kind of think that has a lot to do with it, though. Like, I remember my dad asked me vote for. This was back years ago, before even before Obama. Like this was Clinton era. He's like, "You vote for?" I don't know. He was like, better vote Democrat." He didn't give any reason why, but it was like, "Yo, make sure you vote Democrat." Like I don't know. I didn't know anybody in my family who voted Republican. Um, my uncle's a big time, Democratic guy. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I really think that yeah, it has a lot to do with it. But you know, that civil rights era, he quote unquote gave somebody with the civil rights bill, gave something, and people's parents and grandparents, that's who they went with. And it doesn't help that the Charlie Kirks of the world and all that, just are fucking trolls and shit like that. Keep it. But there's a lot of ops going on. The Democrats doing ops too. You know what I mean? To play, what Biden say? They want to put you back in change. You know what I mean? They play on that.
Yo, I can't believe he got that off in a black. That was a black church, right?
Yeah.
No one said, "Hey, man, what you want?"
You know what I mean? We let him get off. Like if you don't vote for me, you're not black. He got that off.
That was wild, man.
I was like, and I think, it kind of helped because he had Kamala. That gave, they voted for a little bit of representation. Obama, yeah, I think it did a sequence of events too. They did put Obama up there, you know. So that's helps years going past. Uh, I don't know. But I do think I've never seen it like this time around. There's a lot of discontent, you know,
There is.
several fronts. There's a discontent with immigration. There's a discontent with people's pockets, being tapped. We
Will
just
it
can't,
matter though, Unc?
huh?
But will it matter? Like I see black people bitching and complaining, but I gotta be honest. I think it is a trap if you are a Republican and you believe any of these polls about black people. Oh, Trump might get 30%. They always do that every election, and it's always the same thing. I think there's gonna be a bunch of hee hawing and crying about everything, and Democrats are gonna get that same 90 plus black support like they always get. A picture could come out of Joe Biden with Kamala Harris on a chain, on like a leash, and these Negroes would still come the vote 90%.
Yeah, I mean they'll probably get like 80s, 90%, but it depends. The thing is, will the turnout be high? I think a lot of people will be like, a lot of black folks gonna stay home. They're like, man, I'm not voting for you. That's seeing the Democrats, they need a high black
They
turnout.
do.
They really need that. So that puts them in jeopardy of not winning it. They might lose it just off the fact of black folks not really showing up. That's what happened with Trump in the first one. They didn't really show up for Hillary. They was like, no, you know what I mean? So um I think, we went through 4 years. I think they got I know we're getting kind of getting off it, but they got to scare us with Trump in, they're gonna get you and shit like that. And I don't think that's gonna work again.
Yeah,
It's
because we lived through it already.
yeah, we lived through it.
Like,
It
yeah,
wasn't that bad.
and
Like
yeah, it's like,
it was better than this last 4 years. But
but
as far as the why we keep doing it, I keep going back to LBJ.